Hotel and Casino. Now, everyone look to the left-hand side when we pass Minions right now. Y'all will see the Aztec Inn Casino on the left. Now, the Aztec Inn Casino is known for being the most haunted hotel on Fremont Street. Everybody say, ooh. I know, ghost stories. The Apache Hotel was well known as a mob hotel. If the mafia was mad at you, knew you were going to the 4th floor, and unfortunately not coming back down. Why people continue going to the 4th floor knowing the mob was mad at them is beyond me. Now, the staff had reported arguing and screaming coming from that 4th floor when no one was around. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ghost stories. Now hearing that ghost story, how many people plan to be visiting that 4th floor? If you're like, Lindsay, no, why would you tell me such a scary story? Guys, you're in a city founded by crime, business, and entertainment. Everywhere you go, it's just going to have a little story to it. But that's what I love about Las Vegas. Not that everywhere you go is haunted, but everywhere you go just has a story to it. Especially coming down this main street which we're about to turn on, known as Glitter Gulch. Glitter Gulch's sole purpose was to be as bright, to be as loud, and as obnoxious as possible, to attract all the cars off the freeway to go gamble here on Fremont Street. A lot of the times Glitter Gulch will be depicted in old Las Vegas movies when the main character's walking down the dark alleyway with the glitz and the glamour and the giant neon cowboy waving hello. Does anyone know what kind of montage I'm talking about? Some heads are shaking, yes. You're about to have your main character moment. Now that giant neon cowboy was Mr. Vegas Vic. He is a thing. He's been around since 1954. He stood where the Plaza Hotel now stands today and resides on the pedestrian side of Fremont Street. Now his wife, Miss Vegas Vicky, oh yeah, even our neon signs here get married. She is our giant neon cowgirl sign. He used to guard the woohoo houses down on Fremont in the 80s. Now Vegas Vicky resides inside of Circa. Circa is our newest hotel to be opened in 2020, and I know what a lot of us think. What a great year to open up a hotel. I'm sure they did very well in their first year. Circa is home of the world's largest permanent sport book and Stadium Swim, the only temperature-controlled pool on Fremont Street. On the right-hand side, the Plaza. If the Plaza looks familiar, this is from Back to the Future 2. This was Biff's hotel where he drops Michael J. Fox from the tippy top. Now, Golden Gate. Golden Gate was our first hotel to open in 1906. This is where our first telephone was installed underneath the name Hotel Nevada. Inside of Golden Gate nowadays, you'll actually see the original slot machines from the 1930s on display and the bottles that they found inside the walls. Now back then, they used to hire railroad workers to do construction. The railroad workers would often drink on the job, and so to avoid the boss finding out, they would hide the bottles in the wall, seal them up, and then move on to the next section. You can find them all on display over at the Golden Gate. Now over here at the Golden Nugget, been around since 1948. Inside the Golden Nugget houses the largest Golden Nugget ever to be found this far. A Golden Nugget weighing a whopping 61 pounds. Everybody say wow. I know, so big. Now on the right hand side, you're going to see this tall white building. This is going to be the Smiths Performing Arts Center. If you want to see something fancy like a Broadway play or the Las Vegas Symphony, this is where you're going to go. On the left hand side, this Art Deco building we're coming next to, this is our City Hall. Our City Hall, I'm proud to say, is completely solar powered. 150 solar panels power the City Hall and the courthouse across the way. Now if we look up above, you'll see that platform. That is our mayor's office. That is Carolyn Goodman's office.